Guys, I just want to say that I spent $15,000 this year on mentorship and coaching. And I just want to tell you a couple things I learned just from spending all this cash, So I think around August 2023, I joined Adonis School because around that time I was feeling lost, hopeless. I started in SMMA, I started dropshipping, e-commerce, and I didn't really like what I was doing. I felt really hopeless because I failed all of those business models. And I was like, shit, man, like, what do I do now? And, I was watching Hamza. I've been a Hamza fan for ages, ever since 2021, late 2021, because that's when I started self-improvement. And he inspired me to start my journey of improving myself. I started like weightlifting and going to the gym and getting fit. That was like my first act of disciplining myself and really finding confidence in myself. So that was like the first thing I did. So when I saw Adonis School popped up, I think on my recommended saying like, yo, join Adonis School. One of my friends joined Adonis School and they were saying how great it is. So I was like, damn, like maybe I should take this chance. And it was a very scary moment in my life because I was 18. I've never put a serious amount of money into an info product mentorship group. It was, at the time, it was $499 USD, the upfront fee, and $99 USD every single month. So that was a lot of money to me at that time. I've never invested in mentorship. So that was a really big stretch. $499 USD, that was fucking a lot, especially for AUD. That transferred up to $800. So I convinced my mom, like, yo, mom, like, let me use my money to invest in my mentorship. And my mom was like, no, this is fucking stupid. This is dumb. Why are you doing this? Why are you changing? Everyone was like doubting me, because I've put so much money in dropshipping, put so much e-com. I waste so much time. There was a lack of trust. There was a lack of faith in the people around me. But I just did it anyway because I felt like this was the only way I was going to progress. I saw it like, I don't see any other way of progressing. I need help. So that was my first mentorship thing that I entered in, and it was awesome. I went in there and the first lecture that I got from Hamza was whatever that you like to do and whatever that you're very passionate about and obsessed about, you can turn that into a business. Bro, oh my God, this is actually crazy. I just finished I looked at one of the first live lectures of Hamza's and this absolutely blew my mind. What? Bro, you can literally make money with your passion. Bro, I thought the way to go was like SMMA and all these business models that I didn't really care about. But bro, you can literally do what you want and help the people who you want to help. Definitely worth 800 or even more. Like, I want to scream. Okay, I gotta go to bed now. Peace. You can combine what you love with what the market needs, and you can offer value. And that was a message I really needed to hear at the time. And an aligned message, a message that aligned with what I truly wanted in my heart, which was to build a business that I actually cared about. So that really started the trajectory of making YouTube videos again. Because I was making videos back in the early 2023, but I stopped it because I said I was going to pursue business, then do YouTube later. That was my philosophy at the time. But I was completely wrong. It was actually to do what you want now and stop putting the things that you want to do in the future, because the things that you want externally, the money, the reputation, the status, the awesome friends, like the things that you genuinely want deep in your heart, they come from living a life that is aligned to you. So if you're not living a life that aligns to your heart, to your vision, then you're not going to get the end results, the external things that you want, which align to your goals and vision, which is having an awesome friendship, having an awesome social circle of content creators, having a really awesome relationship, a girlfriend which respects you and really values what you do and the things that you do. So if I didn't make that decision to really align and make content, I wouldn't be able to meet the type of people I want to meet and really resonate with them, because I didn't work on that type of thing, which is becoming a content creator and getting into all these spaces. So I did that for a bit. I did NoFap coaching. I'll be honest and transparent. I help guys with NoFap coaching, but I didn't really resonate with that. I didn't really want to do that for forever. I didn't really like that. I didn't really like working with the people I like working with. I didn't really like the service I was giving. I wasn't really that passionate in it. And the only reason why I chose that thing is because I was slightly good at it. I made a video which blew up. Hamza was wrong about NoFap, the easy peasy method. I went through all of those things and I thought like, okay, I'm good at it. I'm just going to keep doing it. But after posting more videos, I fell into this trap where like, bro, I'm not making the things that I want to make. And it just left me hopeless. I didn't care about the thing that I was creating. And that was the mistake I made. So then I just dropped NoFap coaching and I just went into building my social circle. I invested in a program, Sam Matheson, one of my mentors program, which taught me about dating and social dynamics. And I really learnt a lot from Sam Matheson. He was one of my greatest mentors. You know, Sam, if you're watching this, this is me becoming really transparent. Like, you helped me genuinely so much with my social life and my dating life and everything in my life. And you really inspired me to really help the people that I want to help. So Sam Matheson, you know, I applied for his coaching and I invested like 1.5K into this. You know, I also left Adonis School because the message didn't really align with me at the time. You know, Adonis School was changing. He changed the pricing model, new people coming in. You know, Zayn, Elias, Manessa, all the original OG boys got kicked out. You know, I'm in Zayn's program and, you know, I'm friends with Manessa. You know, I went to the Gold Coast with him and we did a hike. I know these people, they got kicked out of Adonis School. And like, okay, this didn't really align with me anymore. So I quit that program and I joined Sam's program. And that's really where I learned a lot of the things what I teach now and what really inspired me as well. I took a lot of inspiration from Sam to build the life that I have and to teach the things that I teach. And I also learned a bunch of things from other creators and other content creators and other people and books and knowledge and just everything and courses, and really created the life that I want to create, that I have now. And the life that I have now, it's really aligned. Like, I'm hanging out with people who do info products, who sell coaching, consulting. You know, they make it a meaningful impact. They want to organize trips to Monaco, F1, and like travel the world and do cool stuff and make money. So like, my life is really aligning in a good way. And, you know, the previous video I made, I was like, you know, I'm depressed. You know, that's not necessarily true. I realized that what makes me happy, it's not actually the goals, like going to Monaco, doing these things, is actually just living aligned day by day, doing the things that you want day by day. And whether it be going to a trip, you're going to a trip tomorrow, or you're meeting a friend, or you're making the videos you want to make, is living an aligned life day by day. And that's why, after spending $15,000 on all these programs, I spent a lot of money in Adonis School, I spent a lot of money, Sam's program, I spent a lot of money on, you know, one of my mentors, Dustin. I spent a lot of money on Zayn's program. I spent a lot of money on all these high ticket coaching programs. And the really main lesson that I have to learn is to trust yourself. It comes to a point after you start paying for these programs, you know, I learned something, which is they do teach really valuable shit. Don't get me wrong. They teach valuable shit. And I learned so fucking much in all these programs. I learned a lot in Adonis School. You know, I'm very grateful for Hamza. I learned a lot in Sam's program. I learned a lot in Dustin's. I learned a lot in Zayn's. I learned a lot in all these programs. But the one thing that they could never teach me is to trust myself. Because what I really needed to hear was something more holy, was something more spiritual, was something more godly, was something more universal, more spiritual, which is to learn to trust myself. I realized that just then, after investing almost $15,000 in all these programs, is that I was buying these programs in order to search for something that I could only find in myself, which is trusting myself and my intuition and the decisions, right? There are certain decisions that you make out of emotions and logic, and there are certain decisions you make out of a higher force, whether it be intuition, whether it be the God, the Holy Spirit, Allah, whoever you believe in. It is some higher force which you're making the decision not out of emotion, not out of dopamine, not out of like anxiety where you're scared and you make the decision. You make the decisions because you feel like this is the best decision for you. Not logically, but in your heart. A lot of these videos online is telling you to ignore the heart. When there's incongruency between what you feel you should do, between what your mind logically thinks you do, or you should do this thing, but like in your heart, it doesn't feel right. And it's different to like getting out of your comfort zone. That's completely different. There's like getting out of your comfort zone, that's gonna feel a bit scary. But there are times when you make a decision, not out of getting out of your comfort zone, but out of your heart. And in the recent couple of, years, I've been living in my head and not living through my heart. And I think after investing in all these programs, I really learned that the only person that truly knows what I want and that can truly help me is me. And I still think there's value in all these mentorships. I don't think you should stop investing. I think you should continue investing, but you should invest in courses, info products, and mentorships which resonate with you, which resonate with the life you want to live and the person you want to become. I've started to become more careful with where I put my money, because I thought that, okay, if I live in abundance, if there's nothing wrong with investing in education. I used to think this mentality where, okay, live in abundance, like money's everywhere, throw my money everywhere, live in abundance, there's enough money, and there's nothing wrong with investing in education. And I 100% agree with that. But it's investing in aligned education, aligned mentorship, which aligns with the goals and the person that you want to become. I think that's very key here. And investing in mentorship, which help you help yourself. That's really important here. The mentorship is not supposed to help you directly. It's supposed to help you help yourself. It's to pick up the tools, have these tools in your arsenal to be able to do it for yourself and help yourself when the time is needed. Is learning how to think for yourself, learning how to put yourself in the best situation and knowing how to trust yourself. I'm starting to learn how to trust myself a bit more. I'm starting to learn how to have faith in myself because I didn't trust myself, and that's why I invested a lot of money in these programs. I didn't trust my intuition, my decisions. My intuition was telling me, go out there, build a social circle, but my mind was telling me, no, you need to make money first. You're not good enough yet. You should wait. You should make the money first, then go out and be social. And I completely ignored that in the early 2024. I said, fuck you to the money. Fuck the money. Who cares about money? I'm going to build a social life. And as soon as I built a social life, I got access to a connection, which got me access to a camera. And then I really liked using the camera. So I started using the camera to make more money. And then I started using the camera to make more connections. And I started to get around the 6 to 7 figure entrepreneurs. And I started to really get into learning how to build a social circle. And that really inspired me. So I wanted to help other people build social circles and help other people build a life they genuinely find fulfillment and true joy in. I started making 5 to 6K a month simply because I chose the decision to say fuck you to money and choose the decision that aligns with my heart. Money still matters, bro. Money still matters. Don't believe in the spiritual lie that tells you money doesn't matter. It does matter. But these things, the money comes when you align yourself. I think it's really important that a lot of the resistance that you have to business and scaling and, let's say, making more money is simply just aligned decisions, It's simply you trying to do something that is not meant for you. And when I say it's not meant for you, it's not what you truly want. I could go and become a basketball player, and be an NBA, and I'm very capable of it. Anyone can do anything. But the thing is, it's not meant for me. And I'm saying this because I don't want to be a basketball player. Even if I tried so hard, I don't even want to be a basketball player. I don't give a shit about playing basketball. Because I don't give a shit about it, I'm not going to do it, bro. The same way, if you don't give a shit about making content, if you don't give a shit about building an e-com brand, then you're not going to do it. You just won't do it. So it's really just doing things that you care about and that aligns with you. And so that's really the message here. To learn to trust yourself, to choose alignment over money. Even though money is still very essential, you should have some sort of income coming in. Have the job. Don't cut your bridges. Have the job. Have the generic SMMA or dropshipping or whatever thing that you're running. Have that still running. But just always understand that aligned decisions is the best thing to do, because when you do that, it will take you somewhere crazy. And after investing all the mentorship, I still chose to make decisions which went against my mentors. And that has led me to create the life that I have right now by ignoring certain inputs, certain advices from them externally, and learning to trust myself and make decisions which I truly felt in my heart was right. My mentor told me, you shouldn't switch niche. You shouldn't go from NoFap to doing the social circle thing, even though I didn't care about NoFap. But I still did it anyway. I still went out and built a social circle. I still chose down that path because I felt in my heart I was truly lonely. I felt isolated. Deep down, I had a burning desire to do this. And you can only do things that you have a burning desire to do. As Napoleon Hill said, make sure you do the things that you want to do, which you have a burning desire to. So that's really all I have to say, man. Join my school community if you want to learn more about the things that I teach. Alignment, creating a powerful lifestyle, attracting people into your life, their quality friends, and creating a powerful, aligned lifestyle. Click the link below if you're interested in that. But besides that, enjoy the video, man. Have a good day, have a blessed day, and keep working hard, bro. I know you're working hard. Keep at it, man. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.